As Buddha profoundly stated, peace comes from within, do not seek it without. In our fast-paced, demanding lives, we often find ourselves stretched thin, balancing work, personal relationships, and the relentless pressures of everyday responsibilities. Amidst this chaos, finding inner peace can seem like a distant dream. We often look externally for peace, believing that securing a job, nurturing relationships, or overcoming life's hurdles will bring tranquility. Yet, what if the peace we seek is not in the external world, but within us, waiting to be discovered? This concept is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings, which advocate for cultivating inner peace regardless of external disturbances. In this video, we will delve into deep Buddhist philosophies and practical methods that foster enduring inner peace. We'll explore meditation techniques that soothe the mind, mindfulness strategies that bring us into the present, and wise teachings that reshape our approach to stress and challenges. By adopting these ancient practices, you can establish a resilient foundation of calm that withstands life's storms. Join us on this transformative journey as we uncover the keys to genuine inner peace. Together, we'll learn to access the tranquility that resides within us, enabling us to face life's challenges with poise and grace. Stay tuned, and let's begin our journey to the profound peace that lies within. One, understanding the nature of the mind. To begin your journey toward inner peace, it's essential to understand the complex nature of the mind. Buddhist philosophy often compares the mind to a restless monkey, ceaselessly swinging from thought to thought. This monkey mind symbolizes our tendency to hop between ideas, which can leave us feeling scattered and overwhelmed. The mind is inherently active, always processing new information, reacting to stimuli, and spawning thoughts that can spiral into stress and emotional upheaval. Recognizing this constant motion as a fundamental characteristic of the mind is the first step toward calmness. Rather than trying to suppress or stop this flow, a likely frustrating and futile effort, Buddhist teachings suggest observing the mind's chatter without engagement. By practicing mindfulness, we cultivate an awareness of our thoughts as they come and go, akin to watching clouds drift across the sky. Mindfulness meditation is a pivotal tool in this practice. It helps us observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them. For instance, when a negative or anxious thought emerges, we learn to acknowledge it and let it pass, without further engagement. This practice creates a mental buffer between the thought and our response, allowing for clarity and peace that previously seemed out of reach. Consistent practice helps us recognize that thoughts are transient and not an integral part of our identity. Understanding the mind's restlessness fosters a shift from self-criticism to self-compassion. Rather than chastising ourselves for a lack of focus or unattainable peace, we learn to view our restless minds with patience and kindness, integrating them as part of our human experience to be navigated thoughtfully. This change in perspective is crucial for maintaining a sustainable mindfulness practice. As we deepen our meditation, we become more attuned to the nuances of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations. This awareness equips us to handle life's challenges with more balance and resilience. Instead of reacting impulsively to stresses, we can pause, observe our internal state, and choose a more considered response. Moreover, mindfulness meditation enhances our connection to the present moment. By focusing on the now, we reduce preoccupations with past regrets or future worries, increasing our appreciation for the current experience. This not only improves our well-being, but also strengthens our ability to manage adversity with grace and composure, embodying the calm and wise mind we aspire to cultivate. Understanding the mind involves grasping the impermanent nature of our thoughts and emotions, a concept known in Buddhism as anicca. This principle teaches us that all mental phenomena are transient and continuously evolving. Realizing this can be immensely freeing, reminding us that intense thoughts or emotions are only temporary and will inevitably pass. This awareness encourages us to cultivate a sense of detachment, allowing us to experience our thoughts and feelings without becoming overly attached or reactive. As we engage in mindfulness meditation, our self-awareness and understanding deepen, enabling us to recognize and modify the habitual patterns underlying our thoughts and behaviors. For example, becoming aware of recurrent negative self-talk can lead us to actively challenge and replace these thoughts with more positive and empowering ones. Such transformations contribute significantly to our mental and emotional health. Moreover, mindfulness meditation enhances our capacity for compassion and empathy, enriching our relationships and promoting a supportive social environment. This enhanced empathy arises from a deeper connection with our own mental processes, making us more receptive to the experiences of others. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life need not be time-consuming. Simple practices like mindful breathing, body scans, or mindful walking can be integrated into our routines, bringing substantial benefits through consistent practice. It's important to recognize that the path to mastering mindfulness is not always straightforward. There will be challenging days. During such times, maintaining patience and a non-judgmental approach is crucial, as each moment of mindfulness adds to our growth. Practicing mindfulness extends beyond formal meditation. We can bring mindfulness to everyday activities, helping us remain present and engaged, and reinforcing the calm achieved during meditation sessions. This ongoing practice nurtures a pervasive sense of tranquility in our daily lives. The journey toward mastering the restless mind is deeply personal and transformative. It demands dedication and a willingness to delve into our consciousness. By embracing Buddhist teachings and committing to regular mindfulness practice, we cultivate a stable inner calm, independent of external conditions. This inner peace, once realized, becomes an integral part of our being, enhancing our life with authenticity, purpose, and joy. Embracing the mind's restless nature and observing it with mindfulness leads to a life characterized by lasting peace and deep tranquility. As we nurture this inner sanctuary, we discover that the peace we seek is already within us, ready to be embraced and lived fully. 2. Protect your energy. Protecting your energy is crucial for cultivating and maintaining inner peace, as our energy is a fundamental resource for well-being and managing daily life complexities. Often, we navigate through life without recognizing the subtle yet persistent drains that sap our energy, leading to feelings of exhaustion, anxiety, and overwhelm. These drains can be external, such as toxic people who introduce negativity, stressful situations, and unsupportive environments. Internally, they may arise from negative thought patterns, unproductive habits, and inner conflicts. If these drains remain unaddressed, they can deplete us mentally and physically, challenging our ability to sustain inner calm. To protect your energy, begin by identifying what depletes it. This involves a heightened self-awareness and mindfulness to notice which interactions and environments are draining. For example, you might realize that certain people, perhaps those who are overly critical or embroiled in drama, leave you feeling tired and downhearted. Similarly, a cluttered workspace or a noisy home environment might contribute to your stress and anxiety. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of establishing boundaries to preserve energy. These boundaries aren't about isolation, but creating a space where your energy can flourish without being constantly undermined by external forces. Practically, this might mean saying no more often to avoid overcommitting yourself, especially to tasks that detract from your well-being. Incorporating self-care into your routine is equally essential. Activities like taking a relaxing bath, reading, or indulging in a hobby can serve as a retreat from daily pressures and help replenish your energy. Consider setting up a dedicated space at home for relaxation, perhaps a quiet corner for meditation, yoga, or just unwinding, emphasizing the importance of personal time and signaling to your mind and body that it's safe to relax and recharge. Moreover, if digital interactions, like excessive social media use, drain your energy, establish boundaries for these activities. Designating specific times for digital engagement or regular digital detoxes can significantly reduce the mental and emotional toll of continuous online presence. By actively managing these energy drains through strategic boundaries and dedicated self-care, you can protect your energy and foster a more sustained sense of peace and tranquility in your life. Spending time with people who uplift you and make you feel energized is another effective way to protect your energy. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive individuals fosters an environment where your energy can flourish rather than be sapped by negativity. These relationships provide a source of encouragement and inspiration, helping you maintain a more balanced and optimistic outlook on life. Conversely, distancing yourself from toxic relationships or reducing interactions with individuals who drain your energy can create the necessary space for your inner peace to thrive. Protecting your energy also involves taking proactive steps to recharge and replenish your reserves. Engaging in activities that nourish your body and mind is essential for maintaining a sustainable level of energy and preventing burnout. Practices such as yoga and meditation are particularly effective in this regard, as they promote physical relaxation, mental clarity, and emotional stability. Yoga, with its emphasis on mindful movement and breath control, helps release physical tension and enhances overall well-being. Meditation, on the other hand, cultivates a state of calm awareness, allowing you to observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. Together, these practices create a harmonious balance between body and mind, fostering a deep sense of inner peace. Spending time in nature is another powerful way to recharge your energy. Nature has an innate ability to soothe the mind and rejuvenate the spirit, offering a respite from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Whether it's taking a leisurely walk in the park, hiking through a forest, or simply sitting by a body of water, immersing yourself in natural surroundings can have a profound impact on your energy level and overall sense of well-being. The sights, sounds, and smells of nature engage your senses in a way that brings you back to the present moment, helping to alleviate stress and restore your inner balance. In addition to these practices, cultivating mindfulness in your daily activities further supports the protection and conservation of your energy. Mindfulness involves bringing a focused and non-judgmental awareness to the present moment, allowing you to fully engage with whatever you are doing without being distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. By incorporating mindfulness into routine tasks, such as eating, walking, or even washing dishes, you can transform mundane activities into opportunities for mental and emotional replenishment. This continuous practice of mindful awareness helps prevent energy drains by keeping you grounded and centered, reducing the likelihood of becoming overwhelmed by external or internal stresses. Another important aspect of protecting your energy is managing your time effectively. Time management skills enable you to prioritize activities that align with your values and contribute positively to your well-being. By organizing your schedule to include time for work, self-care, relationships, and leisure, you create a balanced approach to life that minimizes unnecessary stress and energy depletion. Setting realistic goals and boundaries around your time helps ensure that you do not overextend yourself or take on more than you can handle, thereby preserving your energy for the activities and relationships that truly matter. Adopting a positive mindset is pivotal in influencing your energy levels and overall sense of well-being. A positive outlook equips you to face challenges with resilience and optimism, mitigating the effects of negative energy drains. Engaging in practices such as gratitude journaling, where you regularly reflect on and write down what you are thankful for, helps shift your focus from life's drains to its nourishments. This change in perspective cultivates a sense of abundance and contentment, bolstering your inner peace and lessening the impact of external negativity. It is also crucial to acknowledge the significant role physical health plays in sustaining your energy levels. Maintaining a healthy diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and ensuring you get enough sleep are all essential for your body and mind to function optimally. Neglecting physical health can lead to increased fatigue and susceptibility to energy drains, undermining your ability to maintain stability and focus. By making a conscious effort to protect your energy through such healthful practices, you are not only enhancing your personal well-being, but also embodying key Buddhist principles such as balance, mindfulness, and compassion. Prioritizing physical health lays a robust foundation that supports your mental and emotional efforts to conserve energy. Furthermore, this ongoing commitment to safeguarding your energy aligns with Buddhist teachings that emphasize self-awareness and self-care. This approach enriches your life, providing a harmonious balance that shields your energy and enriches your interactions, thus leading to a more fulfilling and peaceful existence. Ultimately, effectively managing energy drains is crucial for sustaining inner peace and involves actively setting boundaries and engaging in rejuvenating practices. This deliberate effort to identify and address both external and internal factors that deplete your energy helps establish a life marked by resilience, clarity, and enduring tranquility. Embracing this comprehensive strategy, deeply rooted in Buddhist wisdom, guides you towards a balanced and harmonious life, adept at navigating the inevitable challenges with grace and composure. 3. Rewiring your brain. Breaking free from stressful thought patterns. Our thoughts hold immense power. They shape our reality, influence our emotions, and even impact our physical well-being in profound ways. Often we find ourselves ensnared in stressful thought patterns that reinforce anxiety, fear, or negativity. These patterns become deeply ingrained in our neural pathways, creating a sort of mental autopilot where we react to situations in the same repetitive manner, regardless of the actual circumstances. This automatic response can limit our ability to experience life fully and joyously, trapping us in a cycle of perpetual stress and dissatisfaction. The encouraging news is that through mindfulness and intentional practice, we possess the ability to rewire our brains and liberate ourselves from these detrimental cycles. The journey begins with a heightened awareness of our thought patterns. It is essential to take a moment to observe how we respond to stress. Do we instantly spiral into negative thinking, conjuring up worst-case scenarios that may never materialize? Are we prone to harsh self-criticism or excessive worry? These thought patterns, while often automatic, are not immutable. They can be interrupted and transformed with conscious effort and practice. Buddhism offers profound insights into the nature of suffering and the mind. It teaches that much of our suffering arises from our attachment to our thoughts and emotions. When we cling to specific thoughts, we tend to dwell on them, which only serves to amplify our feelings of anxiety or stress. This attachment creates a powerful grip on our mental and emotional states, making it difficult to break free from the negative cycles that dominate our lives. Indeed, Buddhism offers practical tools that help us understand and mitigate suffering, one of which is the practice of mindfulness. This technique involves cultivating a non-judgmental awareness of the present moment, enabling us to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. By practicing mindfulness, we create a crucial mental buffer between ourselves and our thoughts. This space allows us to witness our thoughts as they arise and dissipate, without reacting impulsively or emotionally. Rather than being consumed by the flow of our thoughts, mindfulness teaches us to observe them with clarity and equanimity. This perspective is transformative. It changes our relationship with our internal experiences, helping us to detach from the automatic reactions that often lead to stress and negativity. By not immediately reacting to our thoughts, we start to understand that they do not define us. These thoughts are mere transitory mental events, akin to clouds passing through the sky. Realizing their impermanent nature reduces the influence that negative thoughts have over us and paves the way for a more peaceful and balanced mindset. This insight is central to achieving the inner calm and tranquility that Buddhist practices aim to cultivate, offering a profound way to navigate life's challenges with greater serenity and wisdom. One particularly effective method for breaking free from stressful thoughts is a technique known as noting. Noting is a mindfulness practice where, as thoughts arise, you mentally label them with a simple acknowledgement, such as thinking, worrying, or planning. This technique serves as a gentle reminder to detach from the thought itself, rather than getting caught up in its content. For example, if a worrying thought surfaces, instead of engaging with it or allowing it to spiral into deeper anxiety, you simply note it as worrying and let it pass. This act of acknowledgement creates a subtle distance between you and the thought, preventing it from taking hold and dictating your emotional state. The practice of noting is powerful because it reinforces the habit of observing rather than reacting. By consistently applying this technique, you train your mind to recognize when it is falling into automatic negative patterns and to interrupt those patterns before they escalate. Over time, this leads to a significant reduction in the frequency and intensity of stressful thoughts, as well as a greater sense of mental clarity and emotional stability. Moreover, Buddhism emphasizes the impermanent nature of all phenomena, including our thoughts and emotions. This concept of impermanence, or anicca, reminds us that everything is in a constant state of flux and that nothing remains the same forever. Understanding this principle helps us to realize that our negative thoughts and emotions are not fixed or eternal. They are temporary and subject to change. 3. Rewiring your brain, breaking free from stressful thought patterns. Our thoughts hold immense power. They shape our reality, influence our emotions, and even impact our physical well-being in profound ways. Often we find ourselves ensnared in stressful thought patterns that reinforce anxiety, fear, or negativity. These patterns become deeply ingrained in our neural pathways, creating a sort of mental autopilot where we react to situations in the same repetitive manner, regardless of the actual circumstances. This automatic response can limit our ability to experience life fully and joyously, trapping us in a cycle of perpetual stress and dissatisfaction. The encouraging news is that through mindfulness and intentional practice, we possess the ability to rewire our brains and liberate ourselves from these detrimental cycles. The journey begins with a heightened awareness of our thought patterns. It is essential to take a moment to observe how we respond to stress. Do we instantly spiral into negative thinking, conjuring up worst-case scenarios that may never materialize? Are we prone to harsh self-criticism or excessive worry? These thought patterns, while often automatic, are not immutable. They can be interrupted and transformed with conscious effort and practice. Buddhism offers profound insights into the nature of suffering and the mind. It teaches that much of our suffering arises from our attachment to our thoughts and emotions. When we cling to specific thoughts, we tend to dwell on them, which only serves to amplify our feelings of anxiety or stress. This attachment creates a powerful grip on our mental and emotional states, making it difficult to break free from the negative cycles that dominate our lives. Indeed, Buddhism offers practical tools that help us understand and mitigate suffering, one of which is the practice of mindfulness. This technique involves cultivating a non-judgmental awareness of the present moment, enabling us to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. By practicing mindfulness, we create a crucial mental buffer between ourselves and our thoughts. This space allows us to witness our thoughts as they arise and dissipate, without reacting impulsively or emotionally. Rather than being consumed by the flow of our thoughts, mindfulness teaches us to observe them with clarity and equanimity. This perspective is transformative. It changes our relationship with our internal experiences, helping us to detach from the automatic reactions that often lead to stress and negativity. By not immediately reacting to our thoughts, we start to understand that they do not define us. These thoughts are mere transitory mental events, akin to clouds passing through the sky. Realizing their impermanent nature reduces the influence that negative thoughts have over us and paves the way for a more peaceful and balanced mindset. This insight is central to achieving the inner calm and tranquility that Buddhist practices aim to cultivate, offering a profound way to navigate life's challenges with greater serenity and wisdom. One particularly effective method for breaking free from stressful thoughts is a technique known as noting. Noting is a mindfulness practice where, as thoughts arise, you mentally label them with a simple acknowledgement, such as thinking, worrying, or planning. This technique serves as a gentle reminder to detach from the thought itself, rather than getting caught up in its content. For example, if a worrying thought surfaces, instead of engaging with it or allowing it to spiral into deeper anxiety, you simply note it as worrying and let it pass. This act of acknowledgement creates a subtle distance between you and the thought, preventing it from taking hold and dictating your emotional state. The practice of noting is powerful because it reinforces the habit of observing rather than reacting. By consistently applying this technique, you train your mind to recognize when it is falling into automatic negative patterns and to interrupt those patterns before they escalate. Over time, this leads to a significant reduction in the frequency and intensity of stressful thoughts, as well as a greater sense of mental clarity and emotional stability. Moreover, Buddhism emphasizes the impermanent nature of all phenomena, including our thoughts and emotions. This concept of impermanence, or anicca, reminds us that everything is in a constant state of flux and that nothing remains the same forever. Understanding this principle helps us to realize that our negative thoughts and emotions are not fixed or eternal. They are temporary and subject to change. This awareness can be incredibly liberating, as it allows us to approach our internal experiences with a sense of detachment and curiosity, rather than fear or resistance. In addition to mindfulness and noting, Buddhism teaches the importance of compassion, both towards ourselves and others. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a dear friend. When we practice self-compassion, we acknowledge our struggles and imperfections without judgment, creating a supportive inner environment that fosters healing and growth. This compassionate stance towards ourselves is essential for breaking free from negative thought patterns, as it reduces the harsh self-criticism that often fuels anxiety and stress. Another valuable practice in Buddhism is the cultivation of loving kindness, or metta. Loving-kindness meditation involves generating feelings of goodwill and compassion towards oneself and others. By regularly engaging in this practice, we enhance our capacity for empathy and reduce the tendency to become consumed by negative emotions. Loving-kindness helps to soften the rigid boundaries we often create around our thoughts and emotions, allowing for a more fluid and adaptable mental state. Integrating Buddhist practices such as mindfulness, noting, self-compassion, and loving-kindness into our daily lives can significantly alter our interactions with and perceptions of our thoughts. This integration fosters a more resilient and balanced mind, a transformation that emerges gradually through deepened practice and commitment to personal growth. Creating an environment conducive to mental and emotional well-being is equally important. This involves surrounding ourselves with positive influences, engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment, and maintaining healthy habits that nourish both body and mind. Such a balanced lifestyle enhances the effects of mindfulness practices, forming a comprehensive approach to mental health. Additionally, support from others plays a vital role in overcoming negative thought patterns. Whether through meditation groups, therapy, or supportive friendships, a network of like-minded individuals provides encouragement and accountability. Sharing experiences and learning from others enriches our understanding and bolsters our commitment to personal growth. As we persist in practicing mindfulness and other Buddhist techniques, we begin to notice subtle shifts in how we perceive and react to stress. Situations that previously triggered intense anxiety or negative emotions now become opportunities for personal development and insight. We learn to respond to life's challenges with increased calmness and wisdom, reflecting the profound impact of our mental practices. This journey of rewiring our brains and escaping detrimental thought cycles demands continuous self-awareness, intentionality, and compassion. It requires us to observe our thoughts non-judgmentally, detach from those that cause suffering, and foster a positive, resilient mindset. By committing to these practices, we empower ourselves to shape a reality defined by peace, clarity, and strength, rather than fear and negativity. In conclusion, while our thoughts hold tremendous power over our emotions and physical well-being, we are not at their mercy. Through the disciplined application of Buddhist practices, we can transform our relationship with our thoughts and escape the cycles of anxiety and negativity that limit us. This transformative journey leads us to greater inner peace, emotional stability, and a fulfilling, harmonious life. By dedicating ourselves to these practices, we unlock the potential to live intentionally and navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. 4. The power of acceptance. Letting go to find true peace. Acceptance is one of the most transformative practices in Buddhism, yet it can also be one of the most challenging to embrace fully. In our contemporary world, we are constantly driven by societal pressures to achieve more success, more possessions, more control over every aspect of our lives. This relentless pursuit often leaves us feeling perpetually dissatisfied and restless as we strive to mold our circumstances to fit our desires. However, true peace and contentment do not stem from this incessant striving, but rather from a profound acceptance of life as it is. Acceptance in the Buddhist context does not imply passivity or resignation. It is a nuanced and active process of recognizing and embracing the present moment without the compulsive need to change or control it. This form of acceptance involves understanding that while we can influence certain aspects of our lives, there are many elements that remain beyond our control. By acknowledging this reality, we liberate ourselves from the futile struggle of attempting to alter what cannot be changed, thereby reducing unnecessary suffering and fostering a sense of inner peace. One of the fundamental principles in Buddhism is the concept of impermanence, or anicca. This principle teaches us that all things are in a constant state of flux, and nothing remains the same forever. Understanding impermanence is crucial for developing acceptance because it highlights the transient nature of our experiences, emotions, and circumstances. When we internalize this truth, we become more adept at letting go of attachments that cause us pain and more capable of embracing the ebb and flow of life with grace and serenity. For instance, consider a situation where someone is facing a serious illness or the loss of a loved one. These are profound challenges that test our resilience and capacity for acceptance. In such moments, resisting the reality of the situation or denying the pain only serves to exacerbate our suffering. By contrast, accepting the reality allows us to confront our emotions directly, providing the space needed for healing and eventual peace. Acceptance in this context is not about giving up, but about finding the strength to navigate through adversity with a calm and balanced mind. Moreover, acceptance plays a vital role in how we handle our emotions. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it is common to encounter a spectrum of emotions, ranging from joy and excitement to sadness, anger, and frustration. Often we tend to suppress or ignore the uncomfortable emotions, believing that doing so will make us happier or more resilient. However, this suppression can lead to emotional tension and a buildup of unresolved feelings that eventually surface in unhealthy ways. Buddhism teaches us that instead of fighting or denying these emotions, we should acknowledge and accept them as natural parts of our human experience. When we practice emotional acceptance, we allow ourselves to fully experience our feelings without judgment or resistance. This means recognizing emotions like sadness, anger, or frustration without labeling them as inherently bad or trying to push them away. By doing so, we create a safe internal environment where our emotions can be processed and understood. This compassionate acknowledgement of our emotional states helps us release the tension they hold and fosters a deeper sense of inner calm and balance. Acceptance also extends to our thoughts and perceptions. Our minds are often filled with a barrage of thoughts, some positive, others negative, that can influence our mood and behavior. In many cases, we become entangled in our thoughts, believing them to be absolute truths or allowing them to dictate our actions and reactions. This entanglement can lead to a cycle of negative thinking where one thought begets another, creating a persistent state of anxiety or stress. By practicing acceptance, we learn to observe our thoughts without becoming attached to them. We recognize that thoughts are transient mental events that do not define who we are, allowing us to maintain a clearer and more objective perspective. The practice of acceptance is deeply intertwined with the Buddhist concept of non-attachment. Non-attachment does not mean detaching ourselves from life or becoming indifferent to our experiences. Instead, it involves cultivating a healthy relationship with our desires, expectations, and outcomes. When we are non-attached, we pursue our goals and engage in activities with full commitment, but without the obsessive need to control the results. This balanced approach allows us to experience life more fully and joyously, free from the constant anxiety of unmet expectations or the fear of loss. Incorporating acceptance into our daily lives requires mindfulness and conscious effort. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware in each moment, serves as the foundation for developing acceptance. Through mindfulness, we become more attuned to our internal states and external circumstances, enabling us to respond to them with greater wisdom and compassion. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful observation help us cultivate a state of awareness where acceptance can naturally flourish. One effective way to practice acceptance is through mindful meditation. During meditation, we sit quietly and observe our thoughts and sensations without judgment or the need to change them. This practice helps us develop the ability to witness our experiences as they are, fostering a sense of acceptance and equanimity. In conclusion, acceptance is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice that offers a pathway to profound inner peace and resilience. It teaches us to embrace life's realities with grace and wisdom, freeing us from the endless cycle of striving and resistance. By cultivating acceptance, we learn to navigate challenges with equanimity, honor our emotions without judgment, and foster compassionate relationships with ourselves and others. This transformative practice not only enhances our personal well-being, but also contributes to a more harmonious and balanced existence. Embracing acceptance allows us to live authentically and joyously, fully present in each moment, and aligned with the natural flow of life's ever-changing journey. 5. Stillness in the storm, finding calm amidst chaos. Life as we know it is inherently unpredictable and often fraught with moments of chaos and uncertainty. Whether we are dealing with personal challenges such as relationship issues, health concerns, or work pressures, or confronting larger global events that leave us feeling powerless and overwhelmed, the world around us can frequently resemble a whirlwind of stress, confusion, and tension. In these turbulent times, the notion of finding peace or calm within ourselves can seem almost unattainable, as if tranquility is a distant dream obscured by the relentless storm of life's demands and disruptions. However, the key to true peace, as taught by Buddhism, lies not in escaping the storm of life, but in learning how to find stillness within it. This profound teaching suggests that while external circumstances are perpetually shifting and may feel turbulent, the genuine source of peace does not reside in altering those circumstances. Instead, it is found within us, in our ability to cultivate a deep sense of inner stillness, regardless of what is happening around us. This essential lesson from Buddhism emphasizes that peace is derived from our responses to external events, not from our attempts to control or avoid them. Understanding this allows us to navigate life's unpredictability with a serene and composed mind, anchored by an unshakable inner calm. One of the most powerful practices for achieving this inner calm is meditation. Meditation serves as a bridge connecting us to the present moment, enabling us to quiet the incessant noise that often dominates our minds. By sitting quietly and focusing on our breath, we redirect our awareness back to our bodies and the present, grounding ourselves amidst the chaos. Regardless of how much external noise or stress we are facing, meditation provides a sanctuary within, allowing us to return to a quiet inner space. For instance, by closing our eyes and taking slow, deep breaths, we can feel the air entering and leaving our bodies, fostering a sense of peace and relaxation. Even if we are situated in the midst of a busy room or a loud environment, this focused attention on our breathing acts as an anchor, drawing us back to our center and helping us feel grounded and secure. Mindful breathing is a powerful, straightforward technique that can instantly alleviate feelings of overwhelm amidst chaos. When external turmoil mounts, simply stepping back and taking deep, measured breaths can have a transformative effect. By inhaling deeply through the nose, holding the breath momentarily, and exhaling slowly through the mouth, we release built-up stress and anxiety. This focus on each breath allows us to shed the tension we're carrying, calming the body and quieting the mind. Even a few minutes of mindful breathing can instill a lasting sense of calm, serving as a tranquil refuge from life's storms. Additionally, the broader practice of mindfulness is an invaluable resource for finding peace in turbulent times. Mindfulness means being fully present in our current activity, whether walking, washing dishes, or attending a meeting. It involves concentrating all our attention on the present task, instead of being swept away by distractions or worries. During stressful situations, mindfulness anchors us, helping us observe our emotions and thoughts without judgment or immediate reaction. For instance, if we feel overwhelmed, mindfulness lets us acknowledge these feelings, labeling them, "I'm feeling stressed," without letting them dominate our actions. This prevents knee-jerk reactions, replacing them with a composed, clear-minded response. An essential element of maintaining calm in chaos is the ability to let go of our need for control. Often, our anxiety is fueled by a desire to manage the unmanageable, be it other people's actions, outcomes, or unforeseeable events. Buddhism teaches acceptance of life's impermanence as a pathway to peace. By ceasing to resist life's natural rhythms and relinquishing our grip on control, we diminish our own suffering. This acceptance equips us to approach life's challenges with clarity and peace, understanding that while we can't control all outcomes, we can control our responses to them. Embracing this perspective not only fosters resilience, but also builds inner strength, enabling us to handle adversity with grace and composure. Incorporating these practices of meditation, mindful breathing, and mindfulness into our daily lives enables us to remain peaceful even during the most turbulent moments. It empowers us to stay calm in the face of external chaos, cultivating an inner stillness that no external event can disrupt. By remembering that peace doesn't come from avoiding the storm, but from finding tranquility within it, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and clarity. This inner stillness acts as a steady foundation upon which we can build our lives, allowing us to remain balanced and centered regardless of what unfolds around us. Moreover, the practice of mindfulness extends beyond formal meditation sessions. It can be seamlessly integrated into everyday activities, transforming mundane tasks into opportunities for cultivating inner peace. Whether we are eating, meeting, walking, or engaging in conversations, bringing mindful awareness to these activities helps us stay present and fully engaged in the moment. This continuous practice of mindfulness reinforces the principles learned during meditation, fostering a pervasive sense of peace and tranquility throughout our daily lives. By remaining mindful, we prevent ourselves from being swept away by the chaos, maintaining a steady presence that radiates calm and composure. Another vital component of finding stillness within the storm is developing a compassionate attitude towards ourselves and others. Compassion involves recognizing our own struggles and those of others without judgment, offering kindness and understanding in moments of difficulty. When we cultivate compassion, we create a supportive internal environment that nurtures our well-being. This compassionate stance allows us to approach challenges with a gentle heart, reducing the harsh self-criticism that often exacerbates stress and anxiety. By treating ourselves with the same kindness and patience we would offer a friend, we foster a sense of inner peace that sustains us through life's inevitable ups and downs. In addition to these practices, maintaining a healthy lifestyle significantly contributes to our ability to stay calm amidst chaos. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are foundational to our overall well-being. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters, while a nutritious diet provides the necessary fuel for our bodies and minds to function optimally. Quality sleep allows our bodies to repair and rejuvenate, ensuring that we wake up refreshed and ready to face the day. By prioritizing our physical health, we create a robust foundation that supports our mental and emotional resilience, enhancing our capacity to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity. Furthermore, fostering meaningful connections with others plays a crucial role in maintaining inner peace. Strong, supportive relationships provide a sense of belonging and security, acting as a buffer against the stresses of life. When we share our experiences and emotions with trusted friends or family members, we gain perspective and feel less isolated in our struggles. These connections offer a source of comfort and encouragement, helping us to navigate difficult times with greater ease. By nurturing these relationships, we build a network of support that reinforces our inner calm and resilience. Another effective strategy for finding stillness within the storm is cultivating a positive mindset. A positive outlook helps us approach challenges with optimism and hope, reducing the impact of negative stresses. Practices such as gratitude journaling, where we regularly note things we are thankful for, can shift our focus from what is lacking or problematic to what is abundant and positive in our lives. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of contentment and appreciation, enhancing our ability to remain calm and centered even in the midst of chaos. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, we reinforce a mindset that is resilient and capable of maintaining inner peace. Incorporating these practices into our lives requires dedication and consistency, but the rewards are well worth the effort. As we become more adept at meditation, mindful breathing, and mindfulness, we notice a significant improvement in our ability to stay calm and composed during stressful times. Our minds become quieter, our responses more measured, and our overall sense of well-being enhances. This transformation is a testament to the power of these Buddhist teachings, which offer practical tools for cultivating inner peace amidst the inevitable storms of life. Additionally, setting aside regular time for self-reflection and introspection can deepen our understanding of ourselves and our responses to stress. By examining our thoughts and behaviors, we can identify patterns that contribute to our feelings of anxiety and develop strategies to address them. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices about how we respond to challenges, fostering a proactive approach to maintaining inner peace. Through practices such as journaling or engaging in contemplative conversations, we can gain insights into our own minds, empowering us to navigate life with greater wisdom and serenity. Moreover, embracing the concept of impermanence reinforces our ability to stay calm in chaotic situations. Recognizing that everything is transient and that change is a natural part of life helps us to accept the ebb and flow of our experiences without becoming overly attached or reactive. This understanding alleviates the fear of loss and the anxiety of change, allowing us to remain centered and composed regardless of external circumstances. By internalizing the principle of impermanence, we cultivate a resilient mindset that can adapt to life's fluctuations with grace and equanimity. Incorporating these diverse yet complementary practices into our lives creates a comprehensive approach to finding stillness within the storm. Meditation provides a dedicated time for cultivating inner calm. Mindful breathing offers immediate relief in moments of stress, and mindfulness integrates peace into our daily activities. Compassion fosters a supportive internal environment. A healthy lifestyle supports our physical and mental resilience. Meaningful connections provide emotional support. A positive mindset shifts our focus towards the good, and self-reflection deepens our self-awareness. Together, these practices empower us to maintain a state of inner stillness and peace, regardless of the external chaos that life may bring. Ultimately, the journey to finding peace within the storm is a deeply personal and transformative process, It requires commitment, patience, and a willingness to explore the depths of our own consciousness. By embracing the teachings of Buddhism and dedicating ourselves to practices such as meditation, mindful breathing, and mindfulness, we unlock the potential to cultivate a stable foundation of inner calm that remains unshaken amidst life's inevitable challenges. This inner peace is not a fleeting state, but a sustained presence that permeates our being, allowing us to live with greater authenticity, purpose, and joy. As we continue to nurture this inner sanctuary, we discover that peace is not a destination to be reached, but a way of being to be cultivated. It becomes an integral part of who we are, influencing how we interact with the world and how we perceive and respond to life's events. By consistently applying these Buddhist practices, we transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us, fostering a life marked by resilience, clarity, and enduring tranquility. This profound stillness within the storm enables us to navigate the complexities of life with grace and composure, embodying the true essence of inner peace that Buddhism so eloquently teaches. 6. Designing your sanctuary, creating an environment for peace. Our environment has a profound and multifaceted impact on our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Often we underestimate just how much our surroundings influence our mood, stress levels, and overall sense of peace. The spaces we inhabit, whether it's our home, workspace, or even the places we frequent throughout the day, can either nurture our sense of tranquility or exacerbate our feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. This is why creating an environment that supports inner peace is not only an essential practice in Buddhism, but also a practical strategy that anyone can implement to foster calmness and balance in their lives. A fundamental principle in Buddhism is the concept of simplicity. This idea posits that when our surroundings are cluttered, be it physically or mentally, our minds become equally cluttered. It becomes significantly more challenging to focus, relax, or feel a sense of peace when we are surrounded by disorganization and chaos. Clutter in our living spaces, whether it manifests as piles of unfinished projects, excessive possessions, or general disorder, serves as a constant reminder of tasks left undone or items that no longer serve us. This not only increases mental fatigue, but also creates an environment that disrupts our ability to feel at ease and centered. By embracing simplicity, we align our external environment with our internal state, creating a harmonious balance that fosters tranquility and mental clarity. To begin designing your sanctuary, the first step is to embark on the process of decluttering your space. Start by systematically going through each living area, one room at a time, and assess which items truly add value or joy to your life. This requires honest reflection and a willingness to let go of things that no longer serve a meaningful purpose. If an item does not bring you happiness, spark joy, or serve a functional role, it might be time to consider parting with it. This process of decluttering does more than just create more physical space. It also liberates your mind. When you are no longer surrounded by physical reminders of things left undone or unnecessary possessions, your mental landscape becomes clearer and more peaceful. The act of letting go allows you to focus on what truly matters, reducing the mental burden and fostering a sense of liberation and ease. Optimizing your environment for tranquility involves thoughtful consideration of how various elements affect your senses. The colors, textures, and overall aesthetics of your space can significantly influence your mood and emotional state. Soft, calm, and neutral colors, like pale blues, greens, and earth tones, often evoke feelings of peace and relaxation, mimicking the serene qualities of nature and fostering a soothing atmosphere conducive to well-being. In contrast, vibrant and intense colors might stimulate the mind and detract from a calming ambiance. Incorporating elements such as soft lighting, comfortable furnishings, and natural materials can further enhance this sense of serenity. Nature is inherently calming, and integrating natural elements into your space can ground you and reconnect you with inner peace. Houseplants, for instance, not only add greenery, but also improve air quality, enliven the atmosphere, and offer a visual reminder of the natural world. Natural wood furniture adds warmth and textural interest, making spaces feel more inviting. The sound of flowing water, whether from a small indoor fountain or audio recordings of natural sounds, can also provide soothing background noise that masks disruptive sounds and aids relaxation. The presence of natural light is another crucial factor. It improves mood and fosters a sense of calm by regulating circadian rhythms, which enhances sleep and overall health. When natural light is scarce, opting for soft, warm, artificial lighting like lamps or candles can help maintain a relaxed atmosphere. Dimmable lights offer the flexibility to adjust brightness according to the time of day and your activities, further customizing the space to your comfort needs. Sound management is essential in creating a peaceful environment. Unwanted noise can be a significant source of stress and distraction. Employing soundproofing techniques such as adding rugs, curtains, or acoustic panels can help absorb sound. Playing calming music or nature sounds like ocean waves or birds chirping can establish a tranquil auditory environment that encourages relaxation and mental clarity. Simple solutions like white noise machines or instrumental music can also effectively mask disruptive noises, transforming your space into a serene sanctuary. Consider also the layout of your space to create intentional areas dedicated to relaxation and reflection. Designating specific zones for meditation, reading, or simply unwinding can make it easier to transition into a peaceful state. These areas don't need to be large. A cozy corner with a comfortable chair or a meditation mat can become a personal retreat for peace and introspection. Populate these spaces with items that promote relaxation and personal significance, such as candles, soft pillows, or cherished books. Lastly, the overall energy of your environment plays a vital role. Keeping your space tidy and free from clutter supports a clear mind, while a focus on minimizing distractions ensures that your environment remains a haven of peace. The intentionality behind your space design, aiming not just to decorate, but to create a nurturing and supportive atmosphere, is key. When you consciously design your surroundings to promote peace, you craft a space that not only looks good, but also truly feels like a refuge for relaxation and rejuvenation. This holistic approach to environmental design empowers you to cultivate a more peaceful, harmonious living or working space. Moreover, the integration of personal touches that resonate with your sense of peace and well-being can enhance the overall ambience of your environment. Items such as artwork, photographs, or spiritual symbols that hold personal significance can infuse your space with positive energy and inspiration. These personal elements serve as constant reminders of what brings you joy and comfort, reinforcing the peaceful atmosphere you have cultivated. Additionally, incorporating elements that reflect your personal values and interests can create a more authentic and meaningful environment, further enhancing your sense of inner peace. Another important aspect to consider is the arrangement and flow of your space. A well-organized and thoughtfully arranged room can significantly impact your mental state. Cluttered or poorly arranged spaces can lead to feelings of chaos and stress, while organized and harmonious arrangements promote a sense of order and calm. Consider the layout of your furniture and how it facilitates movement and relaxation, creating open spaces that allow for easy movement and ensuring that areas designated for relaxation are free from obstructions can enhance the overall sense of peace in your environment. Additionally, paying attention to the balance and symmetry of your space can create a visually pleasing and calming effect, contributing to a more tranquil atmosphere. Incorporating elements of nature and natural materials into your environment also plays a pivotal role in promoting inner peace. Natural materials such as wood, stone, and cotton not only add texture and warmth to your space, but also create a connection to the natural world. These materials have a grounding effect, fostering a sense of stability and comfort. Bringing in natural elements like wood furniture, stone accents, or cotton textiles can enhance the overall tranquility of your environment, making it a more inviting and peaceful place to spend time. Additionally, incorporating nature-inspired patterns or designs in your decor can further strengthen the connection to the natural world, promoting a sense of harmony and balance. Furthermore, the use of scent can significantly influence the ambience of your environment. Aromatherapy, which involves using essential oils to enhance mood and well-being, can be a powerful tool for creating a peaceful atmosphere. Scents like lavender, eucalyptus, and sandalwood are known for their calming and soothing properties, helping to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Using scented candles, essential oil diffusers, or incense can infuse your space with these calming aromas, enhancing the overall sense of peace and tranquility. Additionally, incorporating natural scents from fresh flowers or herbs can add a refreshing and uplifting element to your environment, further contributing to a harmonious and serene atmosphere. The practice of mindfulness also extends to how we interact with our environment. Being mindful of how we use and maintain our space encourages us to keep it clean and organized, reducing the likelihood of clutter accumulating over time. This mindfulness in maintaining our surroundings not only ensures that our environment remains conducive to peace, but also reinforces our commitment to inner tranquility. By approaching our space with intention and awareness, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for our environment and its role in supporting our well-being. Another valuable practice is the incorporation of personal rituals that enhance the peacefulness of your environment. Simple rituals such as lighting a candle each evening, taking a few moments to tidy up before bed, or setting aside time for morning meditation can transform your space into a sanctuary of peace and reflection. These rituals create a sense of routine and stability, providing regular opportunities to reconnect with your inner peace and maintain a harmonious environment. By establishing these practices, you reinforce the importance of your space as a place of calm and rejuvenation. Additionally, it is important to consider the functionality and comfort of your space. Ensuring that your environment meets your practical needs and provides physical comfort contributes to a sense of well-being and peace. Comfortable seating, appropriate lighting for different activities, and functional storage solutions can make your space more inviting and less stressful to navigate. By prioritizing both the aesthetic and functional aspects of your environment, you create a balanced space that supports both your physical comfort and your mental tranquility. Creating a peaceful environment also involves being mindful of the technological elements present in your space. In today's digital age, technology is ubiquitous, and while it offers numerous benefits, it can also be a source of distraction and stress. Managing the presence of technology in your environment is crucial for maintaining peace. This might involve setting boundaries around screen time, creating tech-free zones, or organizing cables and devices to reduce visual clutter. By controlling the technological elements in your space, you can minimize distractions and create a more serene and focused environment. Furthermore, practicing gratitude is another transformative approach that can significantly enhance the peacefulness of your environment. By appreciating the beauty and functionality of your space, you cultivate a positive relationship with your surroundings. Gratitude shifts your focus from any perceived deficiencies to the benefits and comfort your environment provides, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. This shift in perspective can dramatically alter how you perceive and interact with your space, transforming it into a source of joy and comfort rather than a cause of stress and frustration. Dedicating yourself to integrating these strategies into your living and working spaces requires effort and persistence, but the benefits to your well-being are substantial. As you develop an environment that nurtures inner peace, you will notice improvements in your overall well-being and your ability to maintain a calm and balanced state of mind. Your surroundings will mirror your inner tranquility, offering a sanctuary where you can retreat, recharge, and foster deeper peace and harmony. Furthermore, creating a peaceful environment is not a static task, but a dynamic process that evolves alongside your personal needs and life changes. As you grow and your circumstances shift, adapting your space to support your well-being becomes crucial. Regularly reevaluating and updating your environment ensures it continues to align with your personal growth and the evolving nature of your tranquility. This proactive approach encourages a lifelong commitment to nurturing inner peace and harmony in your daily life. In conclusion, our environment critically influences our emotional, mental, and physical health. By embracing principles such as simplicity, decluttering, considering the impact of colors and natural elements, optimizing lighting and sound, and creating intentional spaces filled with compassion, we can build an atmosphere that supports and amplifies our inner peace. This mindful methodology in designing our spaces not only fosters a sense of calm and tranquility, but also equips us to face life's challenges with greater resilience and ease. By intentionally shaping our surroundings to reflect and enhance our pursuit of inner peace, we lay down a harmonious foundation that significantly enriches our lives, offering profound and enduring benefits. 7. Healing from the past. Letting go to embrace peace. Our past experiences, whether joyful or painful, wield a profound influence on how we navigate the present. Often, we carry the emotional weight of past events, particularly unresolved pain, regrets, or traumatic experiences. This burden can leave us feeling perpetually weighed down, anxious, or unable to move forward in life. We might find ourselves replaying painful memories in our minds, or harboring lingering feelings of guilt, anger, or fear stemming from past relationships, choices, or situations. In these moments, it may seem as though our past is controlling us, preventing us from experiencing peace and tranquility in the present. However, healing from the past is a vital step in reclaiming inner peace, and Buddhism offers profound wisdom on how to let go and embrace the peace that is available to us right now. The journey toward healing begins with the crucial act of acknowledgement. To truly heal, it's essential to recognize and accept the weight of the past, understanding that denying or suppressing painful emotions only causes them to linger and intensify. Buddhism encourages us to confront our emotions with awareness and compassion, offering a path forward through mindful acceptance. Mindfulness, a fundamental practice in Buddhism, involves staying present and fully engaging with whatever emotions arise without evasion or repression. When faced with painful feelings like grief, anger, or regret, the practice isn't to push these emotions aside or distract ourselves, but rather to sit with them. Observing our emotions as they are, without attaching labels or judgments, helps create a safe, compassionate space to process and naturally release these feelings. This approach allows emotions like grief and sorrow to be fully experienced and thereby processed more completely. Through mindfulness, we learn to witness our emotions without becoming entangled in them, which fosters a healthy detachment that prevents us from being overwhelmed. This process of letting go is not about forgetting or ignoring past experiences, but rather about loosening the grip they have on our present selves. One of the profound teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence, or anicca, which underscores that all aspects of life are in constant flux. Our thoughts, feelings, and circumstances continually change and evolve. Recognizing the impermanence of our experiences helps us understand that our past does not have to define us. It is merely one part of the broader narrative of our lives. Letting go means we stop allowing past events to dominate our present. We no longer let old pains and regrets shape our current emotions, thoughts, and reactions. Instead, we embrace the present moment with a clear, peaceful, and wise mindset. This liberation from the past enables us to live more fully in the present, unburdened by the shadows of regret or emotional baggage. Embracing this freedom allows us to navigate life with enhanced clarity and peace, making each moment an opportunity for growth and renewal. Through the practice of mindfulness and the acceptance of impermanence, we find a powerful pathway to healing and personal transformation. One powerful method to facilitate this process of letting go is through the practice of forgiveness. Buddhism teaches that forgiveness is a key to healing, both for ourselves and for others. Forgiving those who have hurt us does not mean condoning their actions, nor does it mean that we have to maintain a relationship with them. Instead, forgiveness is about releasing the emotional hold that resentment or anger has on us. Holding on to grudges only poisons our own peace, creating a cycle of negativity that keeps us tethered to past pain. By letting go of resentment, we allow ourselves to move forward with a lighter heart, free from the chains of past hurt. Forgiveness opens the door to emotional freedom, enabling us to heal and embrace a more peaceful and positive future. Self-forgiveness is a crucial aspect of the healing journey, often overlooked in our self-assessment. We tend to be our own toughest critics, harboring guilt or regret for past mistakes, which can cripple our sense of worth and potential for growth. However, just as we would forgive a loved one for their faults, we must extend the same compassion to ourselves. Acknowledging our errors, learning from them, and releasing self-blame enables us to progress with grace and an understanding that we are not defined by our past actions. Buddhism teaches us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer to others in suffering, which is vital for our emotional health. This practice of self-compassion supports our healing and fosters a healthy relationship with ourselves. Meditation is another foundational practice in this healing process. It provides the space to reflect on past pains with compassion and clarity. During meditation, we can quietly bring to mind painful memories and, through mindful breathing, visualize letting these burdens go, perhaps seeing them dissolve into the air or setting them down like a heavy stone no longer needed. Journaling complements meditation by providing a different modality for processing emotions. Writing about our feelings and experiences helps externalize them, offering both release and insight. This act not only allows us to process and close chapters of our past, but also to recognize patterns and triggers, which can inform future healing strategies. Journaling is a therapeutic tool, offering a safe space to explore and articulate our emotions, facilitating healing and personal growth. In the Buddhist context, compassion is essential not just towards others, but towards oneself. This approach helps us engage with our past and our pains with kindness rather than judgment, significantly reducing the self-criticism that often intensifies feelings of guilt and regret. By practicing compassion, we nurture a sense of self-worth and acceptance crucial for moving forward. Non-attachment, another Buddhist principle, teaches us to let go of our hold on outcomes, possessions, and even identities. It encourages acceptance of life's perpetual change and flux, helping us to embrace the impermanence of experiences without clinging to the past or fearing the future. This practice aids in navigating life's natural ups and downs with grace, diminishing the emotional turmoil linked to holding on to what no longer serves us. Incorporating these practices into our lives demands commitment and conscious effort, but the benefits are profound. Embracing mindfulness, forgiveness, self-compassion, and non-attachment helps us shed the emotional burdens of the past and cultivate a sustainable inner peace that enhances our present engagements. This inner tranquility enables us to live more fully, enriching our personal well-being, our relationships, and our overall experience of life. Healing from the past is not a linear journey, but a continuous process of growth and discovery. While there may be setbacks, each step taken with mindfulness and compassion draws us closer to reclaiming our inner peace. By committing to these practices, we build a foundation for lasting emotional well-being, allowing us to face life's challenges with a calm, balanced perspective. Ultimately, Buddhism offers invaluable tools to help us heal from the past and embrace the present with clarity and compassion. Through practices like mindfulness, self-forgiveness, meditation, and journaling, we release past burdens and cultivate a profound inner peace. By letting go of attachments and embracing impermanence, we liberate ourselves from the pain of the past, enabling a more peaceful, present, and fulfilling life. This transformative journey not only improves our own well-being, but also enriches our broader life experience, allowing us to move forward with resilience and profound inner tranquility. The journey to inner peace is both profound and enriching, rooted in understanding and mastering the mind. By adopting practices such as protecting our energy, managing stress, accepting life as it unfolds, finding calm in chaos, creating peaceful environments, healing from the past, and practicing gratitude, we build a strong foundation for the tranquility we seek. It's essential to recognize that peace is not merely a destination, but a continuous process, a journey that originates within ourselves. By embracing these Buddhist teachings and incorporating them into our daily routines, we can access the deep calm and tranquility that lies within us. This inner peace equips us to face life's challenges with grace and resilience, promoting a lasting sense of well-being and harmony. Thank you for joining us today. If this video has enriched your understanding or touched your spirit, please like, share, and subscribe. Our mission is to assist you on your path to inner peace and spiritual growth. Together, let's continue to explore and embrace the profound wisdom that guides us towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. We are excited to accompany you on your journey to enduring tranquility and enlightenment.